Your skin should feel sticky. You should be able to... Oh, I didn't think I was actually gonna be able to do that. My battery's dying, y'all. Hey guys, it's Angel and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm really excited about today's video because it's a sit down video. My most recent videos have been vlog style. This time we're sitting down and doing some makeup, you know. The vibes are high right now. Candles on. After this, I'm about to take an everything shower and eat my Chipotle bowl and study for my exam tomorrow. Now that you asked, since Valentine's Day is right around the corner, I was like, what better time than to do a makeup tutorial. Before we start, I want to start by saying that I am not an MUA. If you're just looking for a fun little cute Valentine's Day look, you come to the right video. If you see me looking down here, also recording on my phone for short form content, hopefully you're not bothered by that. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do talking or if I want to do voiceover style. I kind of want to listen to music, but I can't do that if I'm doing a talking video because copyright. Anyways, I got my T's on. Okay, step number one, the most important step of makeup is skin prep. You don't take your time with your skin prep, your makeup's not going to turn out cute and flawless. The key to a perfect base is to have a perfect foundation. Hey, wait. So usually when I do my makeup, I do it in the morning after I've done my skincare, but I'm gonna take a shower after this. I'm not gonna do my skincare because there's no need. If you're just getting ready for the day, I would highly recommend that you do the skincare first so that your face is still like nice and soft and you know. Also for me personally, my skincare routine, I always put Vaseline on my face. It gives you that glow, you know. And I have dry skin, especially in the winter, so I feel like that helps a lot. You're also gonna need a good primer. I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. You just want to make sure it's something that sticks. Gosh, baby, am I running out? This is not the time, but I'll just spread this on my face, especially the places that I know concealer is gonna go on. Under your eyes, smile lines, forehead area, wherever you usually put concealer. You want to make sure you have a good amount of primer there. So I am going to do a foundation look today, and your skin should feel sticky. Like you should be able to... Oh, I didn't think I was actually gonna be able to do that. Okay, it stuck for a second earlier. Another one of my primers that I use sometimes is the It Cosmetics oil-free primer. I use this sometimes, but I feel like I use this one more because I just feel like it gives me a smoother, grippier base. And you want a grippy base. You want it to be able to stick. See, you want it to be able to stick so that your makeup can stick. Okay, now the next thing that I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little eyebrow spoolie and I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up. Everyone has their own unique ways of doing their eyebrows. Some people like a more bushy brow, some people like a more thin brow, some people like to like carve their brows out. However you like to do your brows, do it that way. Brows make up your whole face, so if you don't like your brows, you're not gonna like the rest of your makeup. I just like to brush it like this. I like to put some of this gel. This is from Merit Beauty, but this is in black. I like when my eyebrows are a little bit dark, makes it pop, you know what I mean? This time I just add a little bit, not too much. Some people go in with like a clear gel. I used to use a brown gel that was more natural. Ever since I got this black one, I've been loving it. Guys, I feel like I'm gonna try like straight eyebrows one day. You know, like Manon from Cat's Eye, how she has like little straight eyebrows. I think they're so pretty. I don't think I could do that. I feel like I might regret it, and I don't want to regret anything, especially if it's on my face. Anyways, okay, if I'm doing lashes, my next step is usually to do like my lash clusters because I like to get that out of the way. But if I'm doing mascara, I save that for the end. But since I already have my lashes done, I'm gonna skip that step. Now for the base, these two are my angels. I use these all the time. This is the Haas Labs foundation, and then this is the Estee Lauder futuristic skin tint. These two together are mwah, chef's kiss. This one gives you the blur and smooths out your face, and then this one gives you the glow. And also this one's kind of dark for my skin tone, so I do like to mix it with this one. A good foundation and a skin tint layered on top of it just make your makeup look so good. When I apply my foundation, I just do cheek, chin, forehead, and then we're gonna blend that all in. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is definitely too dark of a shade for me. That's why I'm gonna blend it in with the second foundation. But when I bought this, I actually bought this a long time ago, I'm not gonna lie. I think maybe it was I don't even know. It was during the summer, so my skin was darker, you know, because of the sun. So I guess you could say this is like my summer shade. If you want a smooth base, you got to take your time blending your makeup. I just tap. I don't even know what brand this is. I got it from TJ Maxx. You just want a good beauty blender that's gonna blend everything together. Okay, once I have all my foundation blended in, it's time to go in with my skin tint. I usually just put a little bit of this on. As you guys can see, this one's a little lighter, so mixing it together gives me that perfect match. Same method, just blend it in. And you guys will see after it's all blended that my base is very nice and smooth from the Vaseline, the primer, and the blending and blending and blending and blending. That's literally the key. The longer you blend, the better your base will look. Well, I almost got it on my white top. If you want, you can also wet your beauty blender before you use it. I used to wet my beauty blender all the time, but recently I haven't been doing that, but I feel like that sometimes helps as well. All right, now that my foundation is all blended, it's time for the next part of my routine, which for me is blush. This is the Juvia's Place blush volume 5. This has more of like the pink shades, hot pink and light pink. Perfect for Valentine's Day. This is the brush that I use. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade, so I just go tap tap tap, not too much. Can always add more later. When I'm doing blush, for a lifted look, I try to go above like my nose. I like to do like an L shape like this. Blush should go up like that. You don't want to just do it like, because then it's like drags your face down. So if you want that lifted look, start from like right there. I want to say a little bit below my eye.
I should have known it from your energy. We've got this.
Don't be scared with the blush, y'all. Blush is the first makeup product that leaves, all right? It's the first one, so don't be too scared to go overboard because it's gonna disappear first. There's no such thing as blush blindness. There definitely is, but so beautiful. I feel like on camera it's not even coming out that much, but on my mirror it's like a lot. So I'm gonna add a little bit more for the cam. The camera needs to see it. I think that's good. Next we're gonna go in with my concealer. So for concealer I'm going to be using this. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's an OG and I love this thing. I just recently started using it, and I usually like to mix this with my e.l.f. camo concealer. I feel like this is a really good drugstore concealer. I used to hate it. Fun fact, I actually used to hate this concealer, especially because I got the regular one instead of the hydrating one, but I actually like, now I love it. So I'm gonna take the Born This Way concealer and I'm just gonna put it here, 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 here. I actually put a lot of concealer, like that was a lot. We're gonna blend that first. When I blend my concealer, I like using a brush to do that. So I'll go in with the brush and then afterwards I'll use my beauty blender to smooth everything out.
Only longing for persistence, only want something consistent. Does it make you?
I put so much concealer on. I might actually need to like take some off. Alright, I wiped some of it off. That was way too much. Anyways.
That know where I started, far from where I begun. Cause I know every man has a fear of a strong-minded one.
Now we're gonna go in with my Shape Tape concealer, and did I just call this Shade Tape? Baby, this is not Tarte, this is e.l.f. This is a good dupe for that. So I'm gonna use this to kind of give me that lifted eye effect. I just put the concealer up like this. Someone just have to comment on my video. I love when y'all leave comments. They're so sweet. I read my comments. I love y'all for that. I'm gonna carefully blend it, but make sure it's still in that straight line, because that's what's really gonna give you that oomph, that lifted model. I'm gonna blend it, but not too much. Same thing over here. So what I like to do is just like pat it. Let me do a little zoom. So my brush motion, I'm going down like that. I forgot I could zoom in, y'all. I should probably have been doing that. And when I'm blending it in with my beauty blender, sometimes I will go in with a little bit more. Y'all can go ahead and put concealer in all your places that you may need it. Any like not imperfections, because there's no such thing as imperfection because you're perfect, mama. But if you have anything on your face that you want to cover, now is your time. I have smile lines, so sometimes I like to put it here and then I like putting it right there. And it's best to let concealer sit for a little bit before you blend it in out. I feel like words are just like I'm thinking of them, but they're not reciprocating. Anyways, foundation works best when you let it sit for a little bit. I'm gonna put some of this concealer. Wow, we're really using like 3 concealers for this makeup look. Not necessary, but this is the Tower 28 concealer, and this one is very, very light, y'all. I got the wrong shade, but we're going to be doing a light eyeshadow look. I'm gonna put a little tiny concealer on my eyelids. I think I actually put too much. I'm just gonna blend that. Alright, now we're gonna do a little contour action. Contour palette that I'm using, is it bronzer? No, it's contour. It can work for both. But this is the Black Radiance contour palette. This is the medium to dark one. So like this is the shades, and I usually use these two. For the brush, I like to use a flat brush like this if it wants to focus. I don't know if it's in focus. Let me bring you guys in real close. This is kind of how I do it. I'm gonna be editing this and I'm gonna be like, girl, back up. Is this too close? I don't know how I like to do it. I do a line like this, so a line straight and then another line straight, and just kind of drag it like this. Try your best to make it even. Sometimes it's not, but it's okay because we're gonna blend it out anyway. Sometimes I like to bring it up to my eyelid. We're gonna definitely put some more on. That was not enough at all. And that's usually how I do my nose contour. And we're gonna zoom you guys back out because that was a little too intimate for me. Now it's time to blend out the concealer. I just get a little brush like how I've been using, blend it all out. Sometimes I like to let the under eye concealer sit too. Forgot to do that. But you don't want it to sit too long because then it's hard to blend and then it doesn't look as smooth. I'm also actually going to put a little bit of concealer in between my nose. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. I hear people singing. It's like a whole orchestra, bruh. So now that I have everything all blended in, the next step is setting powder. I like to use this Laura Mercier. This is a loose setting powder. I do want to try a pressed powder. Let me know what your favorite pressed powders are, because I think I'm still looking for like the perfect setting powder. But this is really good. Sometimes I actually like to blend out my concealer with this instead of my beauty blender and brush. So now we're gonna do eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette I'm using, I got for Christmas years ago, and I mean years ago, you guys. It's called Moonstone palette, and I remember getting this so well because my dad gave it to me for Christmas, and this is when he did not want me wearing makeup. But this was a long time ago, y'all. I was probably like, what, like 14? We're still using it. I actually don't use this enough, so we're gonna put this to use today. And my camera battery is almost dying, so let me change that. Okay, so this one has 8% of battery left, which is really cute. We're charging the other one, but please, I'm praying that I don't run out. Eyeshadow time. Let's pick out a brush. Guys, I feel like all my brushes have gone missing on me. I cannot find so many of my favorite ones. I have an idea of who might be taking it. My sister. I just know it. I just know it. For this look, I'm actually going to be going in with the white shadow. I don't do this often, but last time I did it ate, so let's hope it eats again. I'm just gonna go in. This shade is called Sus. That's kind of sus that it's called Sus. Enough, Angel. So we're gonna close my eyelids and we're just gonna go for it. Eyeshadow is definitely not my strong point when it comes to makeup at all. I do want to learn how to do eyeshadow like a pro, like a boss, y'all, because I just think it's so fun. Like, I love seeing cool eyeshadow looks, so we should definitely practice that. But when it comes to the eyeshadow, I have no technique, y'all. I just put that shit on. Y'all want to be closer to me? Y'all love me? We can be together forever.
Running out of signs to pass me by. Taking that time is always hard to find.
I'm gonna go in with this brown right here. It's like a light brown. The shade is called Slap, in case you're wondering. And I'm just gonna put it on the outer.
Dance behind my eyes.
We're gonna go back in with the concealer. I want it to look lifted, so I hope you're not out of concealer because we're gonna use it again. And while waiting for that to sit, I'm just gonna rebrush my eyebrows. And while waiting for this to set, we're going to be doing my lips. This is like my favorite part of my routine. For this lip look, we're going to be going in with a lip liner. This is just a brown lip liner. This is from the brand Wet n Wild. We're just gonna line my lips. When I line my lips, I don't really try to like overline it. I just try to line it perfectly. I mean, I don't want to underline it, that's for sure.
I stay in the company of thieves, trying to reach an understanding. Hey.
Alright, now we're gonna blend in my concealer. So we blended that all in, and you guys, I'm looking at my eyeshadow palette and I'm like, dang, I really wish I had a pink, because that'd be so perfect for eyeshadow. But I do have a pink blush palette. The thing about makeup that I love is that you can be creative with it and you can use anything for anything. I'm gonna be taking this light pink, just a tad. I'm gonna layer it on top of my eyelids, and I'm just gonna do it on the outer corner. And I'm gonna put some more of this blush on, because like I said, blush is the first thing to go. Already seeing my blush disappear. You know what I haven't used in a while? Highlighter. And I feel like a good inner corner highlighter would be so good for this. I'm just gonna use this very sharp brush. This is the Milani highlighter. It's all crumbled to pieces because I dropped it a while ago. And there it is falling on me. Okay. I'm gonna get out my carpet. Put it on my inner corner. That's really sharp. Like, it hurt. Jeez. That's exactly what I needed. I forgot how much I like inner corner. I feel like I haven't done inner corner since like freshman or sophomore year. And you know, while we're there, we might as well put a little bit on my nose too, huh? If you want, you can even put some on your cheekbone. I don't think I'm gonna do that. You guys, I think this might be it. Am I forgetting any other step? I feel like I did this. I did that. I'm not gonna be using setting spray because I'm about to take this off. But you guys, here is the finished makeup look. Wait. I'm actually like, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, wait. Also, I think a cute little like eyeliner would look really good with this. If you want to, you could do do a little tiny eyeliner, but guys, this is such like a cute little Valentine's Day look. Yes, 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 yes. With the hair too, it just brings everything out together. This is literally the makeup that I'm gonna do on the 14th of Valentine's Day. So that is my makeup look. Oh my gosh, my camera is literally going to die any second now. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel for more, you guys. I'm trying to grow my account. I love engaging with you guys, so please, please, please do not be afraid to leave a comment down below, because I do read all my comments and I love you guys. Follow me on my other social media platforms as well. I post kind of frequently on TikTok and then Instagram as well. I'm gonna start posting more on there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is so cute. That's how you guys are gonna look on Valentine's Day. Like, you guys are gonna look so good because of this tutorial. Look at the base, flawless. Yerp, so cute. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, but y'all already knew that. Bye guys.